asset
go
prep?
here.
Is that the
Hello,
one?
everybody.
What plugins do you have open?
No, I don't have that. Let me look.
Sure.
Why
Yeah,
is
your
it stuck
plugins?
up
What are we
here?
looking at?
Whatever. Plugins.
You need
Literally the
Windows
same ones
up,
as you.
and it'll full
But
Windows
I don't
up,
want to be full.
and then you can click and drag it down to where you
No.
want it to be now.
Arr, arr.
Same ones as me.
Literally the
Okay.
same ones, yeah.
You just have this at the bottom.
What if I... Huh?
You have this on like the right or something, and this on the right.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so I can recreate it at least. I think I know what's going on.
Oh, so wait, it is actually an issue with my...
Yeah, it's an issue with your Godot layout. However,
that's
it
awkward.
shouldn't be an issue. It's the way I coded the plugin.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
I'll actually probably fix that really quickly.
Okay.
I know exactly what it is, or not exactly, but like I have a pretty good idea of what it is.
Sick.
Which is that I'm adding something to the bottom left dock when I shouldn't be doing that.
So I think for the fire, one thing that we could do that might help is make some kind of object that can scale horizontally, and it'll make the fire like infinitely scale. Like, I don't know the best way to, like, if that's practical, but I feel like that would be useful.
Yes. Yeah. That was also my thoughts.
Okay.
Okay, does that fix it? So if I move this to the bottom, if I move this to the... not that way.
And then for the status effect, it would be just kind of like Genshin or Dark Souls or Elden Ring or
Me when I
Dark Souls
challenge you to
2
make anything that
or
isn't
Dark Souls
just a
3
reference.
or I don't know what other games have.
Well, not like
Dark Souls 4, Dark Souls
Definitely not like Dark
5,
Souls 2.
Dark Souls 6.
Okay, you can.
Wait, how many
like,
are there?
shut up now. Definitely like 3.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Celeste music is so good.
True. All right, can you pull my change real quick? You probably don't need to reload your. You don't have to close Godot for this, I don't think.
Arr. Arr.
Pull my finger.
I'm pulling it. Uh-oh.
Did you pulling it?
Yeah, I pulled it.
Turn off and back on the plugin. Okay, and then now you should be able to. Yay.
Look at that. Whoa. So wait, how does this work?
So you don't click those. I don't have the ability to click them in right now, but you can like
Oh.
draw them in the world now.
Oh, interesting. So how does this work?
So they have gibs that they can spawn.
So why don't we just make this like a scene instead of like making this
I
like...
don't know, man. I don't know, dog, because I felt like it.
Well, I just think it would make more sense. I thought I said that when you were making it.
That those should be scenes. We can
Yeah,
make those
I thought it
scenes.
was pretty clear that I just basically just wanted like the scene tiles, but you can save data about them so they don't like refresh every single time.
Yeah, I can add that. I just was like, I was working on this plugin for a week. I don't want to continue working on this plugin.
Yeah, because that way you don't have to have like the Gibbs stuff in here. Because like, there's plenty of other stuff that I'm sure we'll use this for that isn't Gibbs.
Yeah, you also wanted to have particles spawn whenever you hit them.
Yeah.
That's currently not a thing. So,
and I mean, that depends on the thing. Like maybe some of them will spawn particles, some of them will spawn Gibbs, some of them will spawn lava, some of them will spawn other things. Like, like we could have like fire barrels, things like that that like explode into fire.
Yeah. So this thing that you guys. So what is this? Are these? Is this a separate object somewhere?
What is?
Oh, fire effect.
Yeah, that's just like me making it really quick. It's.
Why is it not? Oh no, it is. It's just the same color as the background, so I can't really see. This isn't animated in the editor. I'm kind of surprised.
I don't think you can do that. What do you mean, oh? How else did you animate it?
It's sprite. It's an animated sprite.
Like, what's a better way to animate it?
Just have a sprite sheet, but yeah, no.
Well, with the sprite sheet, then you
can't
have to
play
have an
these-
animation player, and then you have to line up all this frames.
Mhm. Yeah.
With this, you just toss it in there, and then because it's not like you're going to be changing the animation; it's just going to be looping.
Can you really not make these play in the editor?
I don't think so.
That's like.
I mean, you can play it in the
I know
editor. You just can't make it like automatically play in the editor.
Yeah, you can like hit this play button, which is fine. So what is this?
It's like a really sketchy animation, but it looks nice with the
That's good.
particles. That's the important part.
Yeah, it like fits the particles well.
Mm-hmm.
So let me think about this for a moment.
I also
So, yes,
changed
for-
the Z indexes a little bit so that way like I think the particles are in front and the like
Okay.
sprite 2D is behind.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like the particles. Yeah, like whenever the slime goes over it.
Yeah. So
I can
that way
see
you
it,
can like
but-
see things in it, but like they're not, and not everything's like in front of it. But
Yeah.
we might change that.
Um,
It's stuff with like Z index. It always confuses me. Like I don't know what to set things as. We should probably have like a list of like what different things layers are on, or what different layers things are
So
on.
you wanted an object that we can put somewhere. So let's say that we spawn it right here. Or okay, so actually, let's do this. So what would you want the behavior of this to be?
For just the fire.
Just the fire, yeah.
So yeah, say you spawned a fire object, like a fire point, that would like
Okay,
add like
right
a
here.
little splotch of fire that would kind of like spread out from the middle to a certain extent. Like maybe when you spawn fire, there's a parameter for like how big the spawn is. So that way, like if you
Okay.
shoot out a fireball or something like that and it hits the ground, you can tweak whether it's like a really big area, a very small area when it hits.
Okay.
And then if it goes off the side, I'm thinking. I would think that we would want it to like drop down below if it went off the side. As in like, no, not like that.
Visuals.
I was thinking like the
You mean
fire
visuals?
would spread down below.
Oh, so this would like drip down onto, like there would be a thing here.
Yeah, here, let me think. So yeah, say the area, like the size of the fire from the spawner is wider than the platform that it's on. The width
Okay, so we
that
spawn
it
fire here.
Yeah.
The width is set to here.
yeah, it would drop down below
Okay, so we make fire
over the
here,
edge.
and then it would also go down to here and make fire
I
here.
think that would make the most sense.
Okay, would it make fire here
If it's in the area, yes.
if it's in the area? Okay.
That's tough.
Yeah, because I was thinking that it would be
Maybe what we could
Like-
do is have it, if it goes over the edge, it spawns an additional fire spawner with the extra size. So what I'm thinking is like there'll be like fire, like not projectiles. What would you call it? Like a
yeah, I know what you're
fireball.
talking about, like a little lob of fire, like blocks it
Yeah.
on meatball basically.
Yeah, like-
I mean,
Kind of, yeah. And
It
that
just, like,
like a
launches.
few of those would spray out of like the slime when he hits like shield cracks.
okay. So may I offer an alternative at least, or like a little bit of a change to
Yeah.
that?
I also
And
think
see
I
if you
also
like
made
it.
like a little sprite for it. I don't think it's good, but
So-
let me pull it up.
Let's say that our slime is like right here.
Yeah, I have these little
Our
sprites
slime.
for like fire blobs. So it'd be something like this.
And-
That would
I can't see right now, but
okay. That's okay.
so let's say that it spawns like 4 blobs that kind of like
Mhm.
shoot out.
Yeah.
Let's say that their ideal is like they could cover up to like 4 total spaces. So if it landed like right here, it would be like 2 tiles in that direction, 2 tiles in this direction.
Yes.
If this ends up landing here, what if it doesn't spread down? Because this is where this fire just happened to land. So it kind of just spreads here. It spreads up to its maximum instead of dropping down. That way, because it sounds like what you're saying is like it would land here and then it would spawn another one that would kind of drop down, like another fireball would drop down with the remaining whatever wasn't taken out of this. which would
That's
land
what I
here.
was thinking. I don't know if that really makes sense. Maybe that doesn't really make sense.
I think we can try both.
Yeah.
Either way, I think that having it be like this, where it just spawns on the platform, is a good start point, because then we can just add the
Yeah,
drop down
and also
afterwards.
with the blobs, they'll only activate if they hit like a floor. So like nothing will happen if they hit like a wall or something like that. They'll like bounce down as far as they can.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Was my
yeah,
thought.
so it's like a water droplet or like a droplet of fire or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think about this for a moment, because there's a couple of things that can be done. Obviously, we could just like mask part of the sprite, and like chop off the side of the sprite. That wouldn't look particularly good, especially. I'm also thinking about up here whenever it's on a platform, which I can actually just really.
Let me look.
do.
If I look at the, let me pull up my. What if?
Oh, these are too wide already. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if this guy's on the platform, he's like kind of floating a little bit, which doesn't look particularly great.
So
what if we were?
We were.
Yeah.
What if? Solution. We just move the furthest one out. In actually, that
Yeah, we
looks
can do
pretty
that.
bad, but I think with the particles it would look good.
We can do that. Yeah. I mean, like, let's see what that would look like if I were to go into the fire effect and just like drag this in.
Like it looks bad when you don't have the particles, I don't think, but once you have
That's
the
fine.
particles, yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, the only other thing is the particles, which I.
Yeah. I know of ways we can do that.
Okay.
Don't worry. So I'm actually kind of curious. So there are two particles here. This is like there's like the long particle and then there's just like the little puff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's totally perfect, because that means that I can just change the distance and where it spawns. That's totally fine.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you just have to change where it spawns and maybe the amount, but I don't know if that's really necessary.
Yeah, I was thinking the amount could be proportional to like. If
Yeah.
it's only half of the fire gets spawned, only spawn half of the particles.
Actually, how does this look with like just these? I just want to say. I don't know why this is suddenly taking so long to open. I only have 2 things open. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know
There's
either.
2 windows there for a second. It could also be because I'm like running out of stuff. That actually doesn't look terrible with just this smoke stuff.
I might like that a little bit more, to be honest.
Yeah, and I mean we could try like smaller spark things.
There's no smoke coming off of it. I'm also noticing.
Yeah, I feel like that could
So there
maybe
could be,
make
like,
it a little bit
version of this.
obscure, like obscure your vision a little bit. Maybe, I'm not
Let's
sure.
see. I'm curious about this. So let me say if I were to make this unique. And then go into display color curves. What if you were just like desaturated at like a lot?
And ideally, we'd probably want to make this in such a way that we can like copy it if we want to add like other floor effects, like ice or poison. Like I don't think we need to add a bunch. So obviously, I don't want to add too many random things, but once you make one thing, it's not that hard to add another similar volume.
Hopefully. And then if we move up a little bit and also spawn as well. I was thinking they would be smaller, maybe.
Might look for some like VFX inspiration for what we do for like the slime like explosion, because I want something like big and flashy for that. Because I want it to be like scary. Because I think you'd also do like a big AoE damage around him. Like he'll charge up, and then you have time to like get away before he pops. I also was trying to figure out what should happen when you like hit him, and his shield like falls off. I tried adding some like particles, but they looked really bad. So I need to figure that out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like a lot of little particles, so maybe like a couple larger particles might be better. I'm not certain. Nah, I don't like it. I think they should be bigger if they're gonna be smoke.
Oh, they also should probably like grow larger as they go, right? Because that's kind of how smoke works. Is it grows larger and then loses like
Yeah,
it grows in size, but actually like loses.
That's alpha curve.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck is this tangent? Ah, hello.
You probably might want to make them a little bigger.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking like you make the actual size bigger. Like
Yeah,
the actual size.
I know, I hear you.
Like the size, you know what I'm saying? Like the actual size.
Yeah. Like the size, like
Yeah, like
the,
yeah.
Like yeah.
It's because the no, I know it is. If you go back, it's because the last alpha or the last one of the later ones is white. One of them somewhere in there.
None of these are white.
None of them?
Black.
I feel like
Black.
Okay. It looked like one of them was like brighter. Because like even if the alpha is 0,
but
it'll be like more.
Yeah, it's probably fine. Like,
yeah, I don't really like the smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. That's what we test for.
Yeah, I think it's nice and bright and clear. It's like that.
Yeah, so we want to be able to design this. Let's see.
Yeah, so I think it's just some like parameter for width, and as the width increases more, it spawns more. And
what do we want to do about these areas?
Let me look. What if this is gonna be a quick fix? What if we
drag it down a couple picks?
Yeah. No, I was gonna just add like a couple of these that are lower than behind. Just want to see how this looks. It's like a really quick and dirty. That doesn't work because mine are on the floor.
You don't have to close the game when you move things.
Why do you sound like that?
What the fuck, dude?
Meow 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 meow.
Sorry. Yeah, it's kind of sketchy, but I think that works. Just having it like go down over the edge like that.
Yeah. I wonder. So
I think that's like good enough. I don't really see anything we could do better.
Just have them moved in like that. Are you animating? I can't tell, honestly. It might be. I genuinely can't tell if the particles are or the sprite 2D is animating. Or
I mean, it looks like fire, so like that's the important part.
Yeah, let me hide these. It is animating. I was thinking we could do that where we just like kind of push it in a little bit.
That could work too. Just looking at the two. I think I like mine a little bit better. No offense.
Okay.
It just seems weird that like the fire would like only be in the very middle.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me move like a couple of these around. Make like a little fire diorama.
Little fire testing suite.
Yeah. And then another thing we have to figure out is if like two spread into each other, does it make one big one, or do we just make it if you're in like two of them at the same time, it still just counts as one? Like I feel like that would probably just be easier.
Yeah, that one. I'd say that one is just like make it count as Like, it doesn't matter how many you're standing in. I
Yeah.
think it's fine to have them overlap. I'm just trying to think about this for a little bit. So I've got some...
One thing that I was thinking about, is like, what if we make a gun at some point, if we make some kind of ability that spawns fire, like where you're shooting, or something like that. How would we deal with that if, say, it hits a wall or something like that? I'm just thinking of features for the fire.
What do you mean, what if it hits the wall?
Okay, maybe this was better in my brain.
Like, if you're shooting a gun that shoots out flames, like, what if it hits the wall?
Yeah, maybe I'm dumb. I was thinking of, this related to, like, the fire going over the edge somehow, but I don't think it actually does. My brain's just messed up. But, in general, that's something to keep in mind is how we might want to use it later for, like, weapons or abilities.
Yeah, I think these can be kept entirely separate from that.
I guess that's fair, yeah.
I think having this just be like an effect that can spawn.
Yeah, I guess just having, like,
have something.
if you spawn a fire at this point, it'll spawn at that point and go to this width. And if it's on the ground, it'll, like, do certain things.
Do you think we ever want to spawn fire midair? My answer is probably a no.
No.
Like, let's say that
If you spawn fire in midair, I think it should turn into, like, a drop and then drop to the ground. And then spread.
What if I just, like, whenever you spawn the fire in the air, it just, like, would automatically snap down to the ground?
That could work too. But that's what I was thinking. That's why I was thinking of having it, if it goes over the edge, it turns into a drop and then falls. So that way, like, if it spawns in the air, it falls. But that could also look bad, I don't know.
Sorry, I'm thinking about this a lot.
No, it's okay. It's definitely something to think about because it's kind of a complicated
so let's start
thing.
here. I'm gonna just add a thing that I'm gonna make it so whenever this thing shoots, mayhaps, or I'll probably just do it on like mouse cursor. Whenever I like press like 1 instead of spawning these fucking stupid things.
Yeah, I didn't see how
it spawns some fire. You can do that as well. That's on yours.
Oh, cool. I want to do that. I want to do that. I
Okay,
honestly don't like how they spin, but yeah.
That's okay. They were a testing thing.
Yeah, it's
so,
okay. Well, look at that. Oh, and you picked them up. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. That's kind of goated. Wait, I might... Now I want to add the coin texture that I made to these. Where is this? I'll do that while you mess with the...
Called, like, I think you can control P for currency or money or something, and it should just be in there. TM.
Can you pick it up through walls?
Okay.
Interesting. You can pick it up through walls. That's kind of evil. You should only be able to pick it up if you're, like, in line of sight.
No, yeah, that's definitely not evil.
For like the mana, you shouldn't be able to pick it up through walls. Currency? I don't see it. Coin?
Is it? Oh, it's sorry. So it's in one of the scenes. It's just a gradient texture.
What? Where?
What do you mean?
Wait, where is it? Where?
I'm spawning it off the player.
Oh, the player. Okay.
Money scene. It's called money drop.tscn.
Oh, okay. It's called money.
It's a yeah.
Okay. So
It's just a gradient texture. All right, bro. This dude hates gradient textures.
This is true. I hate gradient textures.
He also hates clicking the quick load button in Godot.
That's true. Oops. I love Piku Niku soundtrack. Maybe I should do a play Piku Niku on stream.
Ew.
I don't think I ever actually finished it. I played it on Xbox a little bit, then I didn't finish it.
So,
but it's pretty goated. Like, it's low-key goated.
Sorry, I'm thinking about this a lot more than I should be.
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
Sorry. I can't sing this song real. Oh yeah, these look really good. They should definitely not rotate.
mean, you can turn that off. I think it's just in the, it's an animation.
Maybe they should bob up and down instead. Yeah, I'll make a new animation.
Oh my god, my brain is like not doing anything right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Raycast 2D.
Meow.
Part.
Meow, 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 meow,
Okay.
meow, meow.
Alright, bud.
Sorry.
Okay.
Pikuniku.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
man.
Pikuniku pilled. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. Did you know that I didn't realize that there was an ease in out function for like a really long time?
I believe it, yeah. Since they're spawning the money scene, I'll just like spawn in the fire effect, I guess.
Meow, meow, meow.
Excuse me?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to give this the ability to collide with things. My fault.
Oop, I
Original
forgot to set
gangster.
this as autoplay. Autoplay on load. Whoop, autoplaying it on load.
Sorry, am I like stupid? Why is this
Maybe.
not Trent recast updates? Updating. So why are you pissed? False.
Okay, this looks kind of weird too, but it's better.
Sorry, am I like
Cheap viewers, let's go. Our
Yeah,
first
like,
chat
dude.
today.
massive?
Massive.
Yeah,
You know what
like
else is
everybody.
massive?
What? What else is massive?
Meow.
Oh, okay. Why
Yeah.
is this not colliding with ground? Am I what?
Oh, wait, this makes your
Huh?
coin number go up too. Look at that. I didn't even notice.
You didn't know that?
No, I thought it was just like you testing stuff. Okay, well that
excuse
animation
me?
looks terrible. What if we just don't have an animation for these guys?
I feel like really dumb right now. Why is this not
Do the
doing
Gungeon
what I?
currency have animation? Because that's like very clearly
Oh yeah, it spins.
spins. Okay.
Yeah, it spins. Oh, because this is based on. Is this based on? No, this is the.
Honestly, this might be the one place where I would do a frame by frame animation.
Okay.
Because like I think a spin, maybe a spin would be good, but the spin where it like is flat looks kind of bad. At least for these.
I understand. I understand. Raycast dot. Force Raycast update. It needs to be called. There we go. Now it actually spawns where it needs to. Dope. Cool. Not that that's 100% correct. I still need to actually do things with it, but that's all right.
Hmm.
So how am I going to?
Going to
So question, JW.
uh-huh.
So let's say I spawned a fire droplet right here.
Yep.
Or a fire thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
How would you define the distance? So let's say I wanted to spread it to the edge of this platform. What number would you put?
I would do the number of pixels of the platform. So it'd be 16 to the left and 16 to the right.
16. So you would want to do 16. Okay.
It'd be 32.
So it'd be
for
16.
for that full platform, it'd be 32.
Okay, so full platform is 32.
So yeah, so 1 unit for every
32.
like tile pixel.
Okay. And so let me clarify. So let's say that you had this in an export variable, which we're not going to, but let's say you had an export variable spawn fire here.
Yeah. I mean, we could have that like
right here.
We could have that like on the enemy to say like, oh, this is how big his
Yeah.
fire splotch size is.
So you would say that this, if I said put the fire droplet here, and then make it cover this entire platform,
That would be 32.
the number that you would put in would be 16.
No, you'd put in 32.
You'd put in 32. Okay.
Because
So
it would be
number
the
that you put in
full
is
the full width.
the full width.
Yeah, that
Okay,
would
because I was
make more
gonna say we
sense than
could
the
do
left to
16
right.
if you
Nah,
wanted it to
I don't
be
like that.
like the radius of the fire.
I think it
I
should
was
be
also
the
thinking
full
We
width.
could have it just be 1, and so
Maybe,
that's the radius of the units.
but I really
And if you wanted
don't.
to do half.
I don't like
Okay.
having like 0.1 units.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, but if you wanted to do 16, we could do 16. If you want to do 32, we could do 32.
I think 32 would make the most sense.
That's fine.
Because also then say you want it to cover like 4 pixels, then what it would be like. Let me think. What would that be?
0.25.
I guess it would be 0.25. But like with this, it's very easy to tell like, oh, I want this to go
Yeah.
4 pixels. I just put in 4 rather than, oh, it's 16 divided by
Yeah.
4. I can't do
No,
math,
that's
but
fair.
like you know what I'm saying. I just proved my point there that I don't want to have to do math.
Yeah, and then I'm also going to. I'm going to note also, you didn't say 64 or 128, which is very interesting. More cheap viewers. Oh my god, get
Wait,
the fuck
why?
out of here, dude. There's a thing on your Twitch.
Yeah, I see.
chat,
Thank
Philip.
you. I already did.
You didn't do 64 or 128, even though that's the actual size of things.
Well, yeah, because that's
Yeah.
scaled. But
Yeah.
it making it the size of like the pixels that you can see in the game makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, that's fair. I
Because
can
like
do that. I mean,
yeah,
that's-
in the actual code it's 128, but like I don't care. I want to
that's
be able
fair.
to say
I
I
mean, I
want
was
this
just-
to go 4 pixels on the screen,
Yeah.
and it will go 4 pixels on the screen.
Yep, that's why I wanted to ask you that question
Yeah.
without like saying what your options were. So I
No,
wanted to hear
yeah,
what
that's okay.
your desired behavior was.
Sometimes I think.
Other
Rare.
times I don't. So,
What was I even testing? I
we'll
was
just have
testing.
to
Oh
stick
yes, the
around.
coins.
So I also have to stick around. So the way that I would like to do this first is I would like to just have it spread to the edge of the platform. Just have it be a
These look
thing.
kind of nice.
So what would that look like? That would be
Yeah, I think one thing we do need to focus
here.
on a bit is visual clarity, because now that I'm looking at this, imagine you have a room like full of coins and mana and fire, and that's just like
yeah.
what we have currently. I mean, it's good to be like chaotic. I like chaotic games that have stuff going on everywhere, but clarity is definitely
Yeah.
important.
The enemy's not standing out very much compared to like the fire standing out a lot. But
Yeah.
the enemy's not.
Yeah, the main thing is like enemy. I think we need to figure out is how to make the enemies stand out.
Give them an outline. Just give everything like a white outline or a red
I
outline.
mean, we totally could. There's like nothing wrong with that.
there is a lot wrong with that.
Is there? You know what? What if we like changed the color scheme of every single enemy so it's different from the level?
Good.
I mean, some of them we keep them red, but we could totally
You could do a
change some
palette
of them.
swap shader as well to make that easy to just iterate on.
No, I don't
What?
want to do palette swap shaders.
Why? Yeah, but it wouldn't be a you thing. It would be like a.
I don't know. I
I'm
just don't.
coding it.
No, I don't like it. I mean, I don't
I don't
know.
like it.
I don't like
Okay.
the idea of it.
All right, dude.
I've
Okay,
never
game-
liked
game
the
goes
idea
well.
of palette
Mhm.
swaps. I don't know why. They just sound.
What?
I don't know. Let me see if
get
I can
over it.
think like why.
Now I want to. Now I want to. Now I really.
It
really
feels
want to.
like kind of lazy. Like I know it's.
It feels kind of lazy.
Yeah. I mean, do you mean it's just for like
Okay.
testing or like what?
Either or, honestly. Also, yeah, the game goes well. Doing a little bit of fixing for this one VFX thing that he's got going on that we want to.
Yeah, I'm making
do some shit with.
coins.
So he's making coins. I'm making some sort of weird algorithm thing. So I want to test So I guess the first thing that I'll do is I'll test one side, which will be if it spawns here. I would like to check the full width. So say it's this full width. I will check to see if there's anything there. If there is, great. We can just leave that there. If there's not, I would like to find where it should spread towards. Like where... Oh, I wonder if I could do something clever with that. Or if it would be something to... No, I couldn't do something clever with that. We want this to... We want to allow these to be offset from the actual pixel grid, right?
Do what?
Like, so they don't have to be snapped, or just not a pixel grid, tile grid.
Tile grid,
So,
no,
like,
no,
it
no,
doesn't
they don't
have to be like
snapped.
this. It could be like this.
No. It... Hopefully... I think it maybe should be snapped to the pixel grid.
It will be snapped to pixels.
Yeah, it just won't be.
I don't think
snapped
having
to
it be... I think having it be off by, like...
Yeah, that would be weird. Yeah.
That is, like, not great. Because it's off by, like, half a pixel. But yeah, I think we can snap it to the pixel grid. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let me think about this then.
Thinking.
Because I want to have this be a mix between... So I want to have this be accurate, but I don't want this to kill performance. I don't think it's going to kill for performance, to tell you the truth. But, like...
Yeah, I mean, anything to keep performance decent.
Recast dot... okay, so I can check both directions? Sure. Yeah, I think I could test both directions and then figure that out from there. Can you make a texture repeat in Godot? Is that a thing that we can just do? Like, there is repeat enabled. And then mirror. What if, how do I... that's not doing it. Is that not...
I think it's for
I have
if...
to edit the UVs, but...
Yeah.
I can do some stuff with that, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure. Especially since it's a animated spray.
I really don't want to... I'm trying to avoid reaching for the shader because I want to get this working first. But like, I'm like, I have so many shader ideas. Oh, hello, you've been watching your videos. Thank you for the content. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. How's it going?
The go-to
What kind of
game
stuff
dev.
are you making with Godot? Welcome to game dev. Or if you've already been in game dev, welcome to Godot. And if you've already been in Godot, welcome to the stream. So... Okay, let's do this. So, spread direction.
Trying not to meow.
Spread to direction. This will be a direction float, which is like kind of gross to say, but whatever. So I would like you to do both the negative direction and the positive direction. So start with the negative direction. Or I guess, I don't know why that would make sense. We would start with the positive direction. And do direction 1. So we will offset this to the right of full spread width. Test to see if there's something there. If there is, we're good to go. No, that's not right. Oh no. Oh, I was gonna do something smart, but then I was like, no, I can't just do that. I'll show what I was gonna do, and then we can work from there. Recast.position.x is equal to spread width times direction. Recast, of course. Recast update. If recast is the lighting, just prints up. Otherwise. Otherwise, what? Oh, I can like binary search tree this bitch. Okay. Var step amount float is what? I guess
This looks so funny.
Oh, why is it off center?
Why is it like wobbling like that?
Ooh. It's because you're moving it to the side. It feels like it's running to the right the entire time, even though it's not. It feels like it's just slowly
What did
moving
I
to the right.
do? Do I need to like make them all like this?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I think I see. There we go,
Well, now
that's better.
Now it's moving side to side. You don't have to keep it centered on the frame. Yeah, you can just like move everything to the left a little bit. Yeah, there's one one of those frames is one to the right still.
Good.
I don't know which one it is. That one.
Should this one be to the left?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know, something's
Weird
weird.
animation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what you're.
I think
I
it
don't
needs
know.
to be... Does this need to be like flipped? Do this. Does this work? No. I don't know what's going on. I think it's probably because I just suck at animating. I think that's the solution. I think I should just give up. Or
Yeah,
deleting
that's
all these
probably
frames.
not right, but.
Ah.
Wait, why do you have a 2 frame in there? Can you? Oh, no,
Okay,
did you kill all the frames?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm restarting. So how do we rotate? Google save me.
Play Terraria.
Someone has definitely made a how to rotate a coin.
Yeah, play Terraria and throw a coin out. They rotate there. So we will start with the full spread width, and I will do something like this. I hate to do like I feel like a wild true would be bad here, but like it'd be kind of fun. Which is probably not the right thing to say. Wild true. I don't know.
Well, true is my favorite.
I'll rewrite this in a second with not a wild true.
Let me see.
So we'll start by putting you at the total width. We will update you if you are not colliding. If it's not colliding, we will step it back half of the step amount. So step amount divided by equals 2. Step amount is equal to lamp F. Step amount 1. Or sorry, not lamp F, max F. Max I, maxi. So we'll divide the step thing by that, and then we will x dot position dot x minus equals step amount. Yes. And then if it is colliding with something, we will just say break, at which point we should have the raycast at the correct position. And what? I'll move the second sprite to be... Oh, wait! Oh, shit, I can... No, I don't have to do a shader. But like, oh, that's so evil. Oh, he's evil coded.
Evil-idic.
Oh, he's being so evil.
Uh-oh,
Wait,
evil
no, that doesn't work. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Fuck. Does that work? I can't do a draw animation, can I? Okay, draw animation. Draw and no. Fuck. Whatever. Holy shit, is that Moaz cheese over in your YouTube chat? Oh, very small stuff. Been in between the starting project from scratch, watching tutorials from entire games, but only working the game after watching an entire section of the tutorial, making mini projects just to reinforce certain concepts. Yeah, that's fun. You should try a game jam at some point. I think that's very fun because then it kind of, you don't really like you can kind of like dedicate yourself to a small project for a little bit, and that's really, really fun. That's kind of how I finally started working in Godot, is I did a game jam with it. Let's grab the sprite. So export var sprite just for now. Sprite 2D. We will.
I mean, I think
say
this works. It's like a little sketchy, but it works. Maybe if we do like a...
No, that looks fine. That looks good.
Yeah, it needs... We do like this where...
You're putting too many frames.
Nope, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Trust.
I'm
Trust.
not going to. He's been too many frames.
Trust the process.
I ain't trusting that damn process.
Well... You're not the artist, so... Rough.
Sprite size. Size? Wait, just... Oh, this is an animated sprite anyways. Does this not have a fucking, This doesn't have a size property? Am I, like, going insane? I guess I could do texture.
Yeah, I guess.
Right? It doesn't have a texture parameter because it's a fucking, it's an animated sprite.
Yeah, I think it was fine before.
What is frame? Is this this is an int offset? Oh.
I think this looks okay, maybe?
Wait, am I like going insane to sprites? Okay, hold on. I know this is an animated sprite. That's great. -0 for a second. You really don't have the ability for me to just ask you what size you are? Nope. I can get the texture from it though, but...
Can't tell. Does this look better with either square or...
Oh, hello. Is multiplayer good in Godot yet? Don't know. Haven't done multiplayer. However, I've heard from people that it is not easy, but like it's approachable. You saying is multiplayer good in Godot yet makes me think that maybe there wasn't a time that it was. Have you tried Godot multiplayer? And if so, did it just not work? Is that why you're asking yet? Right. Sprite. So what do you have access to that I can actually do anything with? Do you have... So I can get access to your sprite frames. Do these have a guaranteed size? No. Whatever, I can do... I'll figure it out.
I don't know how to animate.
Hmm?
Said I don't know how to animate. It's good enough, I guess.
So if I remove this over... So 30 pixels is the edge of it, yeah.
To see how this looks in-game. I lost it.
With 2, except this will also be divided by times useful world scale because we have weird shit. Yes.
Wait a second. What if we add an extra still frame at the end so it like... do you like that? It does like a spin and then it stops, then it spins and it stops.
Not really. I don't like the way it stops. Can you like cut down the stop frame time?
Oh, so the stop frame is like half a frame?
Maybe. It's something about the duration of that stop frame I'm not liking.
Okay, then like... No, it's like weird.
It was weird before. I didn't like it. Why is this thing
Okay,
so
whatever.
weird?
Fine. Mister, I know everything about animation.
Oh.
And I'm always right. Just kidding.
I know what happened. Someone's upsetty because I made a wild true loop.
Upsetty spaghetti.
Use Godot back with 3.5. 4.0 was supposed to fix everything. It fixed most things. It broke one big thing, which is that C# no longer has web exports, but like L or something.
Wait, what did I mess up here? Hold up.
Am I like... Wait, why are we... var step counts. I'll just make a variable that's this, and then I'll say every time we loop step count plus equals 1.
Okay, we'll just try to see how it looks in
True,
Godot.
and step count is less than 100 because you should never be going above 100. But we're gonna find out what's wrong with you. But you should be divided by 2, and you should be put between that and 1, and then we should subtract from the raycast. Update the raycast. I'm like, what could be going wrong here? Okay, let's print this out. Raycast position, and also let's only have one of these on screen at a time. And by only one of these, I mean I'm gonna spawn it in. So
If you put a sprite sheet in a regular sprite as an animation, is there a way to make it just automatically play, or do you have to do that with like an animation player?
sorry, what?
Never mind, I'm just using an animated sprite. Never mind, you took too long.
Dude. What the fuck are you talking about? What was your... You asked me something without, like, getting my attention first, dude.
Yeah, whatever. It's your fault.
I hate this motherfucker. Oh, you're even using a sprite... Dude, a sprite sheet's literally better for animation player.
How?
What do you mean, how?
Okay, show me right now.
Okay. Delete the sprite. Add a new
Mhm.
sprite. Add sprite. Okay, drop in your texture.
Mm-hmm.
Animation. HFrames 4. Animation player. You got your animation? Okay, sure. Click on your sprite. Click the plus next to frame. Create. Move it. Now click plus again. No, don't move that. Go back to sprite. Plus. Like on the... Click the key next to frame. The key next to frame. Yep. Keep going. Until you're on your last frame. There you go. That's your last frame. And then set the duration. Oh, and you have these... Okay. You didn't set the snapping at the bottom to where you wanted it to be. So it's...
What?
Okay, undo. Okay, what did you want it to be? What was that? I hate this motherfucker right now.
This is so much faster.
It's... Okay, do it then. Do it with a sprite sheet. Go on.
Okay, watch this. One. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Since yes, there.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Then we go to... I just need to find where I stored it because I'm bad at this.
Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You drop this in.
Okay.
And it works. That's literally all you have to
Wow.
do.
Can you change?
was
Can you
like-
change the duration between the frames?
Yes.
No. Can you change the duration from 0 to 1? Like from frame 0 to frame 1? Can you change what the duration is?
Yeah.
You have to do a multiply. You can't do the amount of seconds or time. Gross.
I
Okay,
don't
you wanna
need
see
to
this?
do that
Okay,
though.
Here. Check this out. Is this a sprite sheet by chance, or are these separate frames? File system.
People are gonna
Oh,
think
fire
we
sheet.
hate
Okay,
each
check this
other.
out. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna load in your fire sheet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm gonna hide these fucking things. I'm gonna add a new animation player. I'm going to set this. How many frames is this? 6. Okay, animation 6. Animation player. New animation. Idle. I'm going to set it to the frame rate that I want it to be. What's the frame rate you got over there? 10 FPS? 10. Click on this. Frame. Create. Up.
That was like so
And
many
then
more
a couple of
clicks than
these are
mine.
duplicated. Okay, and guess what, fucker? I can do cool things with it. I can move these around. I can do extra tracks down here. I can do so many things that you can't even imagine with your shitty little sprite frame mind. Look at this. It's the animation. Guess what? I can set it to loop. I can set this to the
Okay,
fucking intro
okay.
animation.
All right. Yeah,
You
I
know
can
how it
do both
works.
of those too.
Can you do easing? Well, it's not going to do anything for this.
Can you do easing on a frame by frame animation?
Mm-hmm. Can you do ping pong?
Yes. Actually, I don't know if you can in here.
Click on your loop button.
Oh. No.
Oh, no, you can't. Not that I would ever want to do ping pong, but
Yeah.
it's an option.
But like, do you want to use this feature that literally nobody has ever used in the history of
That's
Godot?
not true. That's not true. I'm
that
sure
is
there's
true.
someone that's used it, just not me.
Yeah, they're evil.
So what's up with this? Sorry.
By the way, guys, we don't hate each other.
This isn't
definitely
entirely
not.
true.
Hey,
What?
let's see how does this look. Oh, they're small.
You said a game jam as a milestone. You've been doing the 20 games challenge. I do love the 20 games challenge. Very big fan.
This guy is addicted to the 20 games challenge.
This is true. A lot of people actually get recommended that whenever they come into the stream and they ask how they should learn game
Hi,
dev.
Moaz! Hi, Moaz!
Sorry.
Oh.
These actually look nice. Hold up. These actually kind of look fire. Bitlytic. At Bitlytic Dev.
Whoa. that
The
looks pretty
coins
good.
actually look kind of fire.
Looks pretty good.
This game,
Game's
this is
it's the game that
Fortnite.
I'm working on. It's like, yeah, it's the game
It's
I'm working
kind of
on,
like
and
Fortnite. Except
kinda
you
like
play as a
Fortnite,
cat in
yeah.
hell. And instead of,
Wait, am I like? If...
yeah, that's it.
Oh,
a bad
wait,
description.
No,
It's a roguelite deck builder.
did I not? Am I like? What? Huh? It should be colliding. Am I stupid? Cause I didn't say hit from inside was on. I see. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, now it should work. It doesn't.
Oh, does every coin give you 5 coins?
Yeah.
Okay.
think.
I was like, how do I have 700 coins? I definitely didn't press 1 700 times.
Yeah,
It is not
it's
actually a
roguelike.
battle royale. It's a.
It's like it's like Enter the Gungeon.
It's kind of like
sideways,
Enter the
though.
Gungeon, but use cards, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Ignore all the debug things on screen right now.
Oh,
Or
the Meow
don't.
36 works now. Oh, I kind of like this. It feels cool.
Oh, that actually already works?
I think the player projectiles are too big. I don't like how big they are.
Okay, dude, change them then. That's literally.
I might go
a
ahead and
thing you
change
can
the
do right now.
effects like on the projectiles because I don't like the hit effects.
Okay. Oh, because that's hitting that. I should make.
Did you
sure
ever
that-
figure out? Oh, now that I added more particles, it changed the seed again.
Weird.
Yeah. Oh, you added the. Oh, I forgot you added this. This is cool.
Yeah. The map like works
Yeah.
pretty well. It's not the best, but it's. I want to fix some of the camera stuff with it, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, the camera like works. What the fuck?
Yeah, it works pretty well.
What the fuck? Was I
Um.
gaslighting myself into thinking it didn't work? Am I like?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, the Gungeon bullets are. This is a lot better because with the hit scan, it kind of just takes all the skill out of it, and that should be reserved for like more special weapons.
Why is this not?
Should definitely add some like accuracy variation to this. Does it have that? Can't tell. I'm not, maybe a little bit.
I don't think so. I think it's because the mouse is moving whenever you shoot because of the screen shake. Because that does snap to the edge of the platform, kind of. And if I don't turn this on, what do you look like again? Yeah, it like hangs over the platform by like a decent bit. And before anything, whenever this spawns, I think it should be snapped to the pixel grid, question mark, which means that we do global position dot x is equal to snapped I global position dot x.
This game looks really cool.
Did you say that, or was that someone in chat?
What? I didn't say anything.
Was that? Okay, dude. Okay, yeah, that is snapped to the grid.
But yeah, we probably should figure out what's going on with the seed or whatever. I don't know how like
Yeah, I have
the
no
RNG stuff works. So that's
I have
something you might
no
not.
clue, to be honest with you.
That's a lot of fire.
Yeah, it's not lagging me right now, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I'm just trying to think about what part I want to do next, which would be the Well, first, let me make sure. Let me make this not 30. Let's
Also,
say that,
now that I'm thinking about it, I think the fire blob, like fire shot thing, should basically just look like the fire, but in like a little ball. Like how the fire is currently, but a little ball. Because that would make it easier if we did want to make it like spread and like drop down and stuff. To have it kind of blend in.
yeah. So that goes up to that length. It should never. Okay, so there's the problem I was talking about, which is that it's kind of hard to see what's going on. So I'm telling it I want it to spread up to 64 in-game units away, where I guess it would be 32 on each side. So let me clear the fire.
I guess we could also make it that if it hits another fire, it stops. Ooh, another thing is duration. Like, if there's one fire that starts, and then another starts right next to it, I guess they would just be independent in terms of how long they last.
Have those be independent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the way that I have it working right now is it will look up to half of the distance you put in away, which is really cool because it stops it from going past gaps. So you can see like right there, it won't go past the gap. There is a problem though.
Blood particles.
Shit. Oh no, wait, hold on, I'm stupid. I forgot to do something.
Okay.
But it will actually cross gaps because it doesn't see that there's like a spot in between.
Oh.
So... Oh, I really don't want to do that, but I might have to.
Where do you have the player bullets? I guess a bullet. Is it bullet?
Projectile.
Projectile.
It might just be a resource, to be honest with you. What is that? It's just the image.
That's not what I wanted. No, I want to redraw it. I don't like it.
Oh. Let me think about this for a moment. Because I could... I really don't want to. But I could check every tile state away, like every tile map position between here and there. See if there's ground there. That feels gross.
Is this using the colors in the color palette? Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
I actually need to open up a sprite as well. Because I need to...
Honestly, I feel like these should be more yellow. Like a little more saturated. If we do some custom colors in here.
I'm gonna turn off the shapes and zoom in, I think. Oh, thank you for not listening to that at all. Why did that not do that? Oh, I know what it did. Oh, shit. I just hid everything on my computer. Please don't. Oh, hello there.
Whoa.
Everything on my computer went to the middle screen. Very cool.
Oh.
Give me a moment.
Very cool.
Oh, no, that one didn't. Only some of the windows went to my middle screen?
Very cool.
Dude, I fucking hate this operating system so much, dude. Oh my lord.
Operating the system.
Not me, apparently. I'm still using Windows. I think my veto tube got minimized. So did my social stream. And so did... I think that should be everything. Okay, we're live.
Yep. You're alive.
Okay.
Let's go.
Checked out the game on Steam. Is the combat basically like play card performs action real time in the world?
Yes.
Kind of.
Kind of.
A lot of them are things like, I'll show you. So a lot of them are things like guns and weapons that you can equip as well. So like, for example, the brick is a brick that you can throw. So it equips it and then you can left click to throw it. Or like this is a gun, you can right click to equip it, left click to use it. And then it uses up mana, removes the charges from the gun. The idea is that you will have a deck and you can draw up to a certain amount of cards at a time. Whenever you finish using that card, it will draw another from your deck. So it gets cycled out. And so you kind of have to use what you drew in the room immediately. And then as you run out of those cards, as those get used up and recycled, you kind of have to think on your feet. Some of them are just instant effects. Like, for example, I don't know if this one still works anymore. But if you use catnip, the game goes in slow motion for a little bit. That one's going to be reworked a little bit, but
It's completely useless, but yeah.
it's completely useless. So yeah, it's kind of like Gungeon, but instead of equipping guns, you build a deck of cards, and whenever you use them, they get used for a little bit, like they become active. Okay, sorry, what was I doing? A sprite for what? Oh yeah, because I was gonna do... Where the f am I gonna go? Hi. Does that zoom in? I don't think that did. Nope. That's fine. Alright, where's Biddy camera in the remote tab? Biddy camera.
Where does it actually spawn the bullet? Oh wait, is this the old one? Which
what's
one's...
the file path?
It's...
Hover over the thing, yeah. If it's under new abilities.
I believe it is.
You can
There we go.
right click and
Oh.
show.
New abilities,
There's
yeah.
a new one. Yeah. So what are you looking for?
Oh, here's projectile info. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, which those should be stored on the on disk somewhere,
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
Also,
Which you can just edit those there.
yeah,
What's up?
I'm trying to think. I guess it's fine to have it here. I was thinking maybe it should be on the card resource, but no, that wouldn't actually make sense. Like at all. So
You were
never
thinking
mind,
about how
ignore
you
me.
would implement it. Yeah, I have played League, unfortunately. Yeah, it is kind of like Aphelios's guns a little bit, where you cycle weapons out and then back in. The only difference is with Aphelios's guns, you can choose which order they're cycled out of, but in this one, you don't have that. There we go. So that zoomed in.
We should
This
also
one
have an
is, like,
option
kind of
for
just-
the projectiles to rotate in the direction that they're moving.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Because like I have like it's an arrow
Okay.
projectile that is something we could use.
So let's say the fire spawns here. Is there something clever I could do? I think the answer is yes. Right? So let's say there was a block over here where Dante is standing. I could, let's say that the spread, that's 16, 32, 48. So let's say 48 in this direction. We could spawn a raycast here or so. I guess right here and down and see if it hits anything. If it does, that means that there is solid ground and we can use this as our new test point. So right here. Then I can use a raycast from here to cast it over. Well, I don't know why I would do that, actually. No, I do know why I would do that. Yeah, that makes sense. So I would do a raycast towards this, and if it hit anything, that means there's guaranteed to be a gap, because I could exclude collision from within. So that would... If it hits something, that means that there's something there. At which point, I can start from this position and cast backwards. And if it hit, is there any reason that I wouldn't just do something different?
So let's try this guy
Oh,
first.
Is there a way to do this without doing 3 raycasts? I mean, not like that's a lot of raycasts, but... fuck it, let's just do it. I'll figure out
Yeah, you got
Because
this.
I was like, 3 raycasts sounds like a lot. My original solution involved up to like 16 raycasts, so let's not worry about it too much. This one's a little bit of a gross one though, but it should be fine. Especially since I can use the space state here. So let's do that. So let's start by doing var space 2D is physics server 2D dot get space. No, wrong. Raycasting. Oh wait, it's in here. I can do that. Raycast. No. Oh no, it is only online. Only on the online docs. That's fine. This is more directly with get world 2D direct space state. There it is. So get world 2D dot direct space state. I'll just call this space because that makes more sense.
Do the bullets spawn on tracer spawn? I'd imagine so.
Maybe.
So they were kind of spawning like inside of the barrel and it looked really bad, so just moving it a little bit.
Okay. This are recast resource intensive? Kind of, not really. Yes, asterisk if you're doing a fuck ton of them. If you're not doing a ton, not really. These should be doing like one raycast these will do like somewhere between 3 and 6 raycasts whenever they spawn. Or I guess like 6 raycasts every single time they spawn, but these will be like they won't be spawning every frame, so it's not like a huge deal.
Yeah.
So
The thing I want to do at some point is redo like the generic hit sound for enemies because it needs to be like more punchy. That would also help impacts feel better. It also needs to be sounds and bolt like projectiles hit walls, but there's a lot of little things that we'll have to do at some point.
I can do this.
I kind of like the little projectiles better.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I mean, they can be changed on each one as well. Like,
Yeah.
if you had something with like the pistol could have a larger one, and then the Meow 36, because it shoots so fast or whatever, could have faster projectiles that are smaller.
Yeah, you could even have like line projectile, like little dashes instead of like orbs.
Oh yeah, like slightly like oblong, like stretched.
Yeah.
Kinda. So I'm gonna create this from the current position. So global position.
So is projectile?
plus-
Let me look at the projectile resource. Is that something that you could like extend if you wanted to make a projectile that has like additional features or does crazy stuff?
Yeah, I'd say
Okay.
so.
So like if you want a projectile that like follows a specific path or like follows the cursor or something like that, you could just extend the projectile and make it do that. I'm just trying to think of like.
No, not
Okay.
the current way it is. No.
Okay.
It would be. It would probably need a new scene for that.
Okay.
And it could still use the projectile info
Mm-hmm.
if it wanted to, and it probably will.
Okay. I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's stored on like whatever's
It'll probably be
shooting it,
something-
not the projectile.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's likely that this will be revisited as things change. Because we don't know everything that the game's gonna need. Why is my monitor? Like,
Okay.
my monitor's like dying or something. I don't know what's up with that. Oh shit, my monitor's like really fucked up right now. It's fine. So from this position to, well, start pause is global position. Start pause to express equals spread width. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking the best way. obviously, I'm not going to be doing anything with this right now. I'm just...
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna check
I
something
think
with
we
my
do need to
monitor
talk more about, like, in general, how we design things. So that way we both kind of understand
Sure.
how to make things more expandable. Because I feel like sometimes you have different ideas, which aren't necessarily bad. It's just like, sometimes you confuse me and then I confuse you, and it's like, what's going on? Okay.
Fair enough, yeah.
How is the fire going?
Let's see. How's the fire going? A little weird. But I'm also like I'm being so fucking slow right now.
That's okay. I'm going to... Here, I'll let them watch you for a second. I'm going to look for some references for potential, like, VFX for the slime guy.
Slime guy.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll use this as the mask around your mask. Do we want the fire to be able to spread the drop through platforms? You don't have to answer this immediately right now. We can figure that out later.
Let me think. I think it should, yeah. Like, it'd be weird for it to drop through.
Okay, so I can see if that's a thing, and then I can do space dot query. No, ray intersect ray using query. If that, then what? That would just mean that we've hit something. That's fine. Well, actually, what do you return? I wish you returned like an object instead of a dictionary. That'd be like really cool. Collider ID, normal, and position. So position is the one that we care about. So we'll say var result is this. Oh, well, that won't work, will it? No, that won't. I'll just do this, whatever. So the hit position would be the vector 2 in the world where it actually hits something. But just for right now, I'm going to move the fire to the spot where it just hit something. So I believe you should hit. No, you're not hitting there. Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Potentially. Oh, I guess that was, sorry, not position. Global position. Oh. Saiga croissant. Oh yeah, and furry noodle. You're being called furry noodle currently.
Okay. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up, buddy. Oh, because I'm not telling this that it can hit from the inside, right? Query dot inside. It's true. Yes. Okay, you do print that now. I'm gonna also.
Why, whenever I look up like VFX for things, they all look exactly the same. They're just like glowy slop.
AI generation or something, maybe. Hopefully not, but maybe.
And mostly not.
I really hope that it's... Has that affected you, actually, as an artist? Have you, unfortunately, been hit with, like, more AI references whenever you look things up?
Yeah. It's really, like... It's annoying, but it's not, like, a big deal. It's just, like, I just avoid it.
I wish it was easier. I wish sites made it easier to avoid AI references, or, like, AI results.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, a lot of them get paid for that, so that's not going to happen. Okay, so that does hit that.
Okay, maybe I just like make my own stuff. I wish there's a way to like quickly just like mock up VFX. I mean, I'm sure there is,
Oh,
but I'm like,
wait. Did I not? Hmm. So if there is... So there's something there. So I can do... So if I spawn this here, is there any reason I couldn't just start this over here and cast it inwards? I think the answer is no. Because I think that would give me... Well, that wouldn't give me the closest point, would it? I guess I would cast outwards to see if there's any walls. So it would like hit here, and then we would cast back inwards to see where the nearest not wall is. Okay, yeah, I think so. I think that makes sense. Maybe. We'll find out. So we would start at our current position, cast outward to the right. If there's a wall that we hit, cast back inwards. If there's not a wall that we hit, we want to cast back inwards anyways. But from the max position? Yeah. Our end pause is global position. Well, it's literally this. It's called end pause instead. Okay, and start pause global position. So we go from start to end. If we hit something, we update end pause to be the new hit, and then we do an end to start.
yeah, I cannot find any good references whatsoever, so I'm just going to start messing around with my own stuff.
Damn. Fair enough.
So some ideas. I think I might use some of the like particles of the fire. They say like you kind of like lights on fire and does some similar stuff to the charge of the flying guy.
Hmm.
And then he goes kaboom. I need to make a better generic explosion animation at some point. Explosion effect. It's like I know it can be handy to just like have an explosion effect that you can use anywhere for any explosion.
Yeah, I kind of did that with a few different things that I was just like, oh, this is a cool particle to use.
Yeah. And as long as it looks cool, nobody cares. If it doesn't look cool though, then you're gonna get yelled at for copy pasting. Arr. Magma slime.
Cast outward, and then from there we can cast inward, and then we also don't want to. Okay, I think that's fine. Result is equal to. We're gonna do another intersect array here. With query if result. Oh, I guess I would only do. No, I would still do 2 raycasts always. Yeah, okay, that's fine. If there's a result, then we can do exactly the same thing. And then from there, we should have the extent of this particle. And so I can say right sprite dot mobile position is equal to end pause dot x minus, I believe it'd be 32 right now. Mayhaps. I guess we roll it. All that doesn't look particularly promising. End pause to start pause, intersect array. What are you? Why is this not? Hide the left sprite. Here. What? Am I like stupid? Print position. Oh, me. This might actually just be wrong completely. Yes, very true. Wait. Wait. Oh. Wait, no. That shouldn't be a thing?
That shouldn't be a thing.
Shouldn't be a thing?
Shouldn't
There's
be
30
a
pixels on each
thing.
side. 30 pixels on each side means that it would go from like here, right here, to right there. And it isn't. Because of something, probably. Global position and pause is that plus a little bit. Do you actually hit anything, or am I like absolutely tripping? Oh, you do hit something. Why do you hit something? Why are we hitting things? Your normal is -1. Wait.
Meow 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 meow
Wait.
meow meow meow.
Sorry.
Okay. I know that's fair. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, because you're hitting... Wait, no, you shouldn't be hitting shit. You shouldn't be hitting anything. But you are. What? Huh? I have to do debug drawing now, and I don't want to do that.
It's over.
Is a vector 2 var second. It is a vector 2. Draw circle at first hit minus global position. Could be in world coordinates. Color 1.0 color dot red, and then it'll be the same thing with and hit. I should draw like. Oh no, that's not a thing code. That's fine. You often disable the raycast and use force raycast update manually for more control. Yeah. I'm probably not actually going to be using this raycast more than just whenever it goes to the ground. Well, hold on. Is that my problem? No, because this should go... This should hit the ground first, and then we will do this function call, which should ideally put you in the right spot. Direct space state. Global position. So first it would be up here. Oh, cool. We're just not drawing any circles, actually. What? Why are we not drawing any circles? Oh, because this needs to be Q redrawn. That's why. Yes? No, wrong. UI is quite the challenge to do. Godot's at least... Yeah, Godot makes it easier, especially if you think about things in terms of websites, unfortunately. As I love saying many times. Oh no, there is a... Why are you down there? Why is that raycast hitting down there? Oh, because that's 0, 0. There isn't... Okay, yeah, never mind. So which one is that? It isn't hitting. Oh, that is first hit. So the first hit is hitting something, but it shouldn't be. Right? But where does it think start pauses? Start pause is electrical. Go back to, I don't know, I guess. What's the game dev aspect I like the most and the one I hate the most? I really like overcomplicating and over-engineering things. I think that's really fun. And then using those things is not very fun. Let's see. So this becomes that. First, is equal to, and pause. Yeah, what? No. Oh my god, these count as separate colliders, don't they? Wait, no, they don't. Right? Or is there something else hitting it? No, these are one big shape. So why is that? Oh, no, it does. They are the same shape. Or they are different shapes enough for it to matter. Right? Like if I were to... Shape 0 RID... Yeah, the RIDs are different down here. Right there. So they are different shapes. Oh, that's annoying. No, that's so sad, actually.
So what's the issue?
The issue is... So my plan was... I wanted to find the edge of the platform. So the shape is right here. Like, let's say the fire spawn's right here. So what I was going to do is I was going to reach out to the max distance that the shape was at, and I was going to cast inwards so it would hit something. This would be our new target end. And then I could cast outwards. Or sorry, wrong way. Let me... Oh, it just took over my entire screen. So I was going to cast outward to the max distance first. And if it hits something, that would become the new end point, and then I would cast it back inwards because that would like guarantee the floor that it hits. Because like if it cast out to over here, it would cast this way, hit this wall, that would be the end point, and then it would cast back inwards to find the first actual wall. Problem is that each of these is their own one and will trigger the raycast. Which means I wonder. Okay, actually, first new question: these deal with RIDs. Does the Godot default one do that? Raycast 2D. I don't think you do. Actually, as odd as that is. Horizontal floor check. As weird as that might sound, I think that you don't. So you would. Export for our forecast raycast 2D. So you would do what? Basically this exact same thing. Forecast dot start. No, that global position is equal to start pause. Forecast dot target position is equal to end pause. Forecast dot force update. Excuse me.
Bleh. Hello, Lukaisa.
Hello, Lukaisa? Hello, Lukaisa. Hello. How's the progress pacing? Good and fast. A little slow right now, I'll be honest. I haven't been working about it. I haven't been working on this very much outside of streaming. There was a period where I was working on it a decent bit. But right now it's like only when I'm streaming.
I need to work on it more when I'm not streaming too.
Sorry, where's... Oh, shit. I'm like dumb or something.
Yeah. Be like that sometimes.
Yeah, because this points a different direction. Please. Oh, no, dude. Even the... Man. Like, what if I just return this? Yeah, this also has the issue. Well, actually, this has its own issue, right? Let me stop drawing these. Return. Oh, wait, no, this is just pointing the wrong direction. Am I dumb? I am dumb. I'm so dumb. Wait, no, I'm not. Well, I am, but, like, not entirely.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I am dumb. You shouldn't be hitting from the inside. Why do you? Hit from inside is off. Then I guess we can, like, kick this down by, like, a pixel or something. This vector 2 dot down. Okay, it does. Yeah, okay, so it does actually see the same thing that the other one does. Oh, that's annoying. Man. Yes, this one also sees the tile map as multiple collisions rather than just one.
Mm,
Ba.
is there a better way?
I mean, huh?
Is there a better way?
There are, yeah. I'm trying to think of like ways to do it that doesn't involve raycasting 64 times.
Yeah.
Um.
Ah, ba, 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 ba.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ah, ba, 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 ba.
So I
Oh, why am
could.
I playing the game? This isn't gonna do anything. I'm silly.
So I know what I can do, and I don't like it. Well, let me think about it for a second. Does this get all of the collisions, or does this just get the one? Can I tell it to get multiple collisions? Can I say, dog, give me everything? No. This, whenever it does a return, it only returns the one, right?
Mm.
Because you're a dictionary, which just had the collider, the colliding ID, that. Okay, great. I could do intersect shape, which would kind of work. Collide shape. No, that's not right. Cast motion? No. What am I trying to do? Yeah, so we have this thing that we want to do where we want to spread fire. So fire drops down and it lands right here. And we want to be able to say, hey, spread up to 64 units away, which would be like these 4 tiles. So all 4 of these. And so we want to see where the edge of the platform is. So my thoughts were, originally, I was going to put the endpoint here, where it would say, all right, go up until this point, and if you ever encounter a solid wall, that becomes your new end test point, because that means you've ran into a different platform. Then, using that new test point, cast back towards the original all the way. And then if you hit another wall, that means that you have found your extent of your platform. Doesn't work because of tile maps. Unless there's a way to tell a tile map to be one big collision, which would be like so fucking cool, but I doubt it. Not there. Not there or there. No, I don't. Invisibility. That's different, yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, that's actually kind of cool. You can do force show and you can see the tile map collisions while you're in the editor.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's down here. You can change that. You can also have them hidden in the game as well if you turn it to force hide. Which is kind of cool. Could try to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Just working on my game health system and I refactored it so much I broke it, so I'm taking a break. How's Dante going? Pretty good. I am working on some VFX stuff.
Yeah.
Biddy is trying to make fire and somewhat having some
fire.
trouble.
I'm a caveman, dude. He just called me a caveman. He's trying to make fire.
Yeah.
He's trying to discover this shit. Yeah, he's right though.
Yeah.
Sorry, what is this? Oh, one-way margin. Yeah, that's different. Trying to make fire. Yeah, like a Koopa going from ledge to ledge, except it's fire spreading. Yeah, kind of, except it's like... I know what I could do. I just don't want to. Okay, fuck it. I can't think of anything better to do, so we're gonna do this the gross way, and if it flags, we will come back to do this better later. So I'm going to... I don't like this, but I guess we do it. We do what we must.
Because we can.
Because we can. So I could check neighboring tiles. However, this isn't going to be limited to the tiles. This is something that will exist as like a thing just for like any floors or anything that you can stand on. So it could be tile maps. It could be an object that you can stand on. It could be the drop through platforms. It doesn't have to be a tile. Like what if there's a card that spawns in a box that you can jump on? What? Crag Rock is a card. I forgot about that.
It is.
I forgot that Crag Rock was a card. That'd be kind of cool to implement. It'd be kind of fun. It might be expensive. It's an olive frame. You're right. It could. Oh, well, that's kind of an idea. That's actually not a terrible idea, actually. I'm not sure how that would look, but it is kind of a cool idea, which is to rather than have it be an instant thing, have it spread out like a certain amount each frame. Could be kind of cool, actually. One tile per frame. Yeah. So let me do this really quickly. I think I have an idea, but I actually do really like the one that the idea you just tossed in my head, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't think about it already, but so start pause. Plus. Or we'll just say it's start pause. Well, I guess it would be plus, like the unit, which would be like, I'll just say util.world scale here, 1 pixel. Dot x. Vector to that and 0. So the world scale, so we'll move it to the right one. This feels so gross. So I can do this shit. Whenever I see people going like, this is gonna be so expensive to calculate. Yeah, I could definitely do it over multiple frames. I'm totally not opposed to that. It could also, it could just be like a really cool effect as well. While query dot is, oh no, not, sorry. There's not really a great way to do this in Godot, is there? Or, well, I guess I could do query dot intersect or space dot intersect array query. I guess at this point I could just do a point check, right? Well, I'll consider it. Space dot intersect array query var results. Or I guess result. While result. And we will say that is fine so long as there is a result. Then we will do that. So if there's a result, okay, great. Start pause dot x plus equals util dot world scale. This is like some of the grossest code I've ever written. We'll just add the world scale to it, and then we will query it again. And then if that is no longer colliding, our start pause should be the last collided point, which means that now I can say right sprite dot global position is equal to start pause.
These are all terrible. We have no good
Oh,
explosion
this will move it down
sounds.
1, actually. Oops. What'd you do?
We don't have any good explosion sounds.
Okay, well that did an infinite loop, but it's also not doing what I asked it to. Oh, because I don't have collide from inside turned on. That's fine. That's honestly cool that it didn't go into an infinite loop, so I'm happy with that. Oh, uh-oh. Guess who found an infinite loop? It's me. It's me. Oh, I know what happened. Sorry, we're a little dumb. Query dot
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
from is equal to start pause. Query dot to is equal to end pause. Although I guess I could just do query dot from dot x and query dot to dot x. And then this will be the query dot from dot x at the end of it. Oopsies. For the first time in your life, you decided to simply make the gameplay loop instead of over-polishing mechanics to like weight off your shoulders. Yeah, but like over-polishing is fun because then you get a pretty game in your JW.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so that actually does look like it works. Oh my god, okay, that actually does work. It'll spread to the end of the platform. It's not checking the distance to make sure that it's fine, but it does go to the end of the platform no matter where on the platform it spawns, which is sick. Your loops are built different. They always have finite jumps, and then the conditions for ending them early simply drop the remaining allowed jumps to 0. That's kind of like a good idea, but like I don't feel like making good ideas today. So I respond in the wall. Oh, cool. It goes out there. Dope. Fine with that. That does reach the end. I just need to now do this. I will subtract 32 because that is the size of the sprite, which means it'll now be at the edge. And I also want to check. We'll make a couple of things in here actually a little bit better. Var. What would this be called? It's like query step. Rather than world scale. I kind of like query step a little bit better. And this will actually have a finite end, which is query step plus equals, or not query step, sorry. Var remaining spread is, well, I guess spread width is a thing, huh? I guess I could just do that. Spread width minus equals query step. And then I would also check while there's a result and spread width is greater than 0. That should make it so that it doesn't go all the way to the edge now. So it only goes up to a certain amount and then stops after it's done. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Actually, it's going 1 over, it looks like. Which makes sense because I'm not actually subtracting it the first time through. I wish we had do whiles in Godot, actually. Now that I'm like sitting here writing some code. Oh, well, that didn't exactly do it. Oh, that. Oh, shit, sorry. It's because you should be there. Yes? No? It's still going 1 over. Am I dumb? Let me rerun this real quick. Do whiles? Yeah, a do while is a while loop where you, let me pop open Visual Studio Code real quick because it's going to be easier to explain in C-style languages. So you have your normal like for loop where you have like int I is 0, I is less than 50, and then I++. So this is a C-style for loop where this would just like print out the I. So it would go like 0, 1, 2, 3, up to, and this would hit 49 because it's less than 50. So it would execute 50 times, but from 0 to 49. And then we have our while loops, which would be just like while true. And then we can do like, whatever we want to in here. Looping. And then if we had like a sleep function, we could call like sleep 1. And then we could check like whatever we wanted to. And if this is true, we can do break, which would break us out of this while loop. So the thing that I would love is being able to do a do while, which is essentially the same thing, except that you are guaranteed to run it one time. So like this, you have a do. So it does this set first, and then it checks if it should still do it, and then it goes back to the start. So you're guaranteed to do it one single time. You are thinking of the right thing. It's very close to a regular while loop, except it always does a first loop. And the reason I want that is because right here, I'm doing a query the first time, and then the loop is also doing the query. So they're kind of doing the exact same thing, except with a do while, I could just like run the query the first time, and then it would check it and then run it and so on. So instead of doing a while check at the start and then doing the query, it's like, yeah, it's guaranteed to run at least one time. And it may run more, but it is guaranteed to run at least once. Which is very useful in certain cases. In the case of a while true, not really, but like if the conditional was here, if whatever was less than 5. Even if whatever was already less than 5, it would run the while loop a single time. Okay, so the issue with this is what? Straight up from .x. Should you not be at the end? Let me think about this for a moment. So if we start, so this intersection would go pixel by pixel, so it would go to here, and then it would cast to the right, and it would see that there's nothing there. So we would go from this from position, right? Which means we would just start here, and we would subtract 32. Is that not correct? Let me draw. I'm gonna draw this.
Yeah, I was not made for making VFX. It's awful.
Pause.
Nothing. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay. That's okay. Yes, that is off to the right. I see. Oh, I know why. I understand. Yeah. I know what's happening wrong. Okay, no, I can just update this. I'm just being stupid and being very like not dumb, but like our valid pause is, we'll just say global position. And every time if we hit something, then we will say valid pause is equal to query.from.x. Or sorry, just say .from. This doesn't really need to be a vector 2, but whatever. You're gonna get upset. It's because I'm stepping it one more time and then checking, because it's able to hit from the inside. Now it should be, well, I'm still drawing that fuck ass circle. Yeah, there we go. Now it snaps at the edge. No matter where on the platform it is. Well, I guess up to a certain distance away. Cool. Now we just have to do that for the other side, which should actually be really easy. You could go by 2 pixels instead of 1, and then go the other way by 1 pixel for final correction to reduce loops. Yeah, could. Totally could. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about, like, I mean, if we're saying it that way, like, I could just also do that, like, 4 pixels, which is not, like, a terrible idea. just wanted to make sure that this would work. Because it is currently checking, like, it's doing like 64 fucking raycasts, which is a lot. Yeah, I'm not opposed to this. I would need to make sure to clamp that a certain amount. Let me think about this for a moment. I'll optimize it in a second. Actually, I want to check what this is even like. So let me do a profiler check. Are you like upsetty? You're like not. Let me put this on the other monitor so I can have a consistent frame timing. Because whenever I tab in and out, it like drops the frames by a lot. The answer is no. I don't see any consistent frame changes in here. I'll change this to like a really high number and then we'll see if that does anything, like 1024. I don't know if that'll update immediately. Why are we frozen? Why is the game frozen? Oh, because I hit the pause button. Oops. You set a greater distance and have it on direction balanced until the precision for 20. Yeah, I was also thinking that. That was going to be my first attempt, but it just didn't work. Oh, shit. Oh, this actually runs into an issue. Which is in the case of this. Shit. In the case of this, because it's actually going this direction only, it's actually running into the issue of it just continues going off into the wall. Yeah, okay, so I know what I could also do. I could just like cast this downwards instead. Which would be a restart. Yeah, I gotta check for the wall. I can just cast it downwards, and then that runs into another issue of if I hit this, I can just check if this is at a different position, because then the Y level would be a change. That's fine. That's not a huge deal. I can just change the 2 parameter to be start position would just be start position plus up. And then it would be, why are we upset? Cannot find member up. You're so right. Now you can. Plus vector 2 dot down. Or, you know, we could just say global position, but whatever. So this would check downwards. This would still run into the issue though, because it would hit the tile map, which means that I need to check if the saved Y position is ever different. If our hit... Well, hold on. What would this be? I'm gonna print result real quick. What would it be? Result is 0. That's fine. And then if I were to put you there, result is completely different. Okay, so we'll do this because I think this should always be global position, right? Should be the same as the global position because the way it snaps down. Yes. Okay. So if this is ever a different, so if there, while there's a result, we will do this. And result dot y, no, result dot position dot y equals global position dot y. Yes, I think that should do it. There we go. So now it stops on the wall, and then it doesn't go over the platform anymore. Okay, cool. So that would actually account for even like the, even if in the level, let's say I added like the world's smallest static body. Here, creating texture. textured because I love gradient textures. Oh, it didn't actually show up in the thing. You ever make a tool script to test something in the editor? Yes, absolutely.
This guy loves tool scripts.
I love tool scripts. Okay, yeah, so the player runs into this. If I spawn in the fire, it also stops on that contact as well. And would actually... Oh, that actually looks very fun and cool. How much HP does this motherfucker have? Okay. It actually spawns on that tile as well and will not move past it because it sees there's a difference with the spot below it, which is quite cool. I just have to fix a couple things now. Can you feel the fury? I thought that said, can you feel the furry? I was like,
Yeah, of
fuck.
course you'd see that.
What'd you say?
I said, of course you'd see that.
Where's print? Break? Oh, from the slime. Okay, I thought that was something I added and I didn't notice. Any environmental mechanics in mind moving forward? I think you mentioned poison, JW? Although I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, maybe.
Poison. There's also potentially... I don't know. Are we going to have anything destructible?
What do you mean?
I think maybe.
I mean, yeah.
Like, I think it could be kind of cool to have, like, level elements that could be removed mid-room. Like, whenever you break them. Or whenever you hit them, they, like, smash, like, a wall or something.
Yeah.
I think we'd probably have something like that. Yeah. So now I just need to do this with, like, the opposite direction, which I think would just be as easy as action times world scale. Sine I. I guess sine F. Sine I. F I.
Saibow.
Saibow.
Sine bow.
Sine bow. So true. And then we would do spread direction. -1. And then we would do what? I need to tell the which sprite is which, just for now. Left sprite is an animatable sprite, or animated sprite. You would say left, or I guess that would be right sprite, and then left sprite. And we do sprite, which is an animated sprite 2D. Sprite bow. Sprite bow global position. It would be subtracting this times direction. I think. Yeah, I think we will have dynamic stuff. There's definitely going to be things that move, like for example, these books. Whenever you run into them, currently will like they're supposed to be destroyed into books, but they don't currently. Also, like I believe the other rooms have like these things that kind of move around a little bit, but also like to have grass that whenever you run by it does like a little like a shoo as you hit it. Right? I think.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's like less bad. Do you want to see the world's worst VFX to like ever exist on this planet?
Sure, let me make sure that this works, and then I am down to take a look at the world's worst VFX. I love terrible VFX.
I might need to like hand animate some stuff as much as I hate it.
Oh, because I have this set to a very high number.
Get rid of the
and this one
fire
updates
in
every
the main
single
room,
thing.
so that way it's not like...
Imagine platforms hanging from ropes. If you jump onto them, they get bouncy and swingy. Ooh, that could be fun. That could be also really fucking annoying. But no, that is kind of a cool idea.
Yeah, definitely want to have like
was.
environmental things like traps and stuff like that. Although I might do it like Gungeon where there's like only traps in rooms without enemies, so that way you don't have to deal with like fighting enemies and dealing with traps at the same time, because that's annoying.
Yeah, that's true. I think traps, if they are a thing, should only be spawned by enemies, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay, so now the fireworks. Kind of.
Kind of.
So it will spread it to the side of the platform, and then won't go any further. Max distance is like 2 tiles. Right, it's set to 64 right now, which means 2 tiles left, 2 tiles right.
So if you
then
do it near the edge, does it go farther to the left?
it does not. Do you want it to?
I guess not.
I was thinking that if you did it near the edge, it would go off the thing.
Okay, yeah, that works then. Yeah. I think that's better, yeah.
We can, yeah. I mean, we can try both, but
Yeah.
I thought that was the play. But yeah, no. Yeah, no, you can mix and match as long as it doesn't feel like shit. All right, what's up?
Yeah,
Let me put you
so-
on screen and then we can show the VFX that you were
It's gonna look even better in
so
like
diligently working on. Hold on. My
Oh, you're not
Discord
on
screen share
screen.
isn't working.
Hold up.
Oh, because I turned off my desktop, but I didn't turn on the... Okay. Yep. You're on screen.
So we go bonk, and then he charges up, and then kaboom. It's really bad.
He should not move during that.
Yeah. That's something I need to change
Okay.
too. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff I need to work on. I don't know.
Can you play that again? Is that something you can play in the editor easily or no?
Yeah. I mean, kind of. I don't think it does all of them. All the effects, it does most of them. That's the wrong one.
Think about what's up with that.
I don't. I need to.
Can you play it one more time?
Yeah.
Can you play it in slow motion, actually? Can you put the speed scale to like
How do you do
0.25
that? Oh.
on the animation player? I said 0.25, but it's fine. 1/8 speed is... Okay. Yeah, so the...
I just don't like
Can
any
you-
of it at all. Like I need something
No,
completely
I think
different. I think.
It's got a good idea. Can you... Okay, play it one more time. We're gonna take this one bit at a time, because I think there's an idea that I have that's...
I need to redo like
okay,
the
stop.
particles that go in.
So where's the circle at in the timeline? In the timeline. On the animation player.
Here. It's the exact
That's the
same as
circle.
yours, with like a tiny little bit of scale
Okay.
tweaked.
Can you... What's the second keyframe for that circle? It's at the 5, and the next keyframe is
4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay. Change that to like anywhere between 6 and 8. One of those two.
Both of these.
Yeah. Also like the Y coordinate as well, because you only made it on the X
Oh.
coordinate. It is elliptical.
Oop, that's 9. It's 9. It's 8. Oh, it's 8. There we go.
Okay. All right. Can we get that a little bit?
Full speed.
Sure. So now can you get the keyframe right before that? Get rid of that. And what is the easing on the actually hold up, can you add that back? Control Z. Drag it closer. Like a decent, like 0.5 seconds before it or so. Yeah, and then can you make the keyframe directly next to it, like, larger? Like 8.5 or so? And then what is the easing on the keyframe right before that? Is that...
This one?
Yeah.
It's ease in.
Yeah, that's fine, I think. Give that a play. I'm curious.
This one's way off.
yeah,
This
move
should
both-
be-
Oh, what is that?
I don't know.
Ease out curve. What the hell?
Speed in, ease out.
No, that should be ease out as fuck. It should also be... Oh, wait, no, wait. Yes, that one honestly could probably be linear. And then
I think it
move
just
both of
needs-
those closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit better, I think. At least, potentially.
I think this guy needs to be bigger.
Alright, let's see. Make some fire sparks / fragments spawn from the initial fire point that upon landing on another platform they spread elsewhere. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's kind of the... It is cool that you came to the same idea that JW did. Oh, and the particles. Those, like, whatever those particles are that spawn at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Which ones are those? Is that
These.
those? Yeah, so make those... Can you close the texture thing? Go to the particle process material. Yeah. Where's the velocity? Set that higher.
Higher?
Yes, a little bit closer, like tighter velocity. So like drag the, yeah. Okay, that's fine. And then do you have damping on there anywhere?
No.
Okay, turn on damping, and then what's the start velocity? Like what's the range for initial velocity?
300 to 500, 400 to 500.
Set the damping to 750 to 1,000. Maybe more actually.
It didn't actually change it.
Try like 1,200 to a...
No, it didn't make a difference.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a little bit better. And then are they scaling down at all?
No, they only go up.
Make them scale down at the end. And actually, well, yeah, try that. Can you make them pop out quickly and then scale off slowly? So like reach their max scale and then kind of taper off. Okay, I'll try that all together.
I feel like
Stuff is kind of more
the
explosive.
alpha curve is kind of weird too.
Ah. They should reach their max alpha like almost instantly, I think.
Yeah. There you go, it's better.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I try to be a little helpful. I know you don't need completely random ideas. Oh no, you're fine, dude. Say whatever comes to your mind. I don't really.
Don't
I appreciate any and
this.
all statements that are there. Sorry, can you play the full animation through? I didn't see
Yeah.
it if you played it. Yeah,
I think
that's
the
better.
original charge particles should also be a little bigger.
All right, let me toss me back to my screen, and then I can do. So how did I want to do this? I'm gonna do some evil. I was gonna do evil. So my next question. So I actually don't know how shaders works with animated sprite 2D. Can I just shader this?
I don't see why you couldn't.
I don't either, but like,
yeah.
could I just like?
Yeah,
say,
I might,
hey, you're...
and this will probably rework at some point. I really still don't like it. I need to see if I can find some better resources on doing VFX. Cause like that looks awful. But yeah, I really have no clue how to do VFX at all.
Is there a plot for this? Well,
Yeah, kind of.
kind of. We're still working on that a little bit. I mainly care about gameplay.
I mainly
doesn't
care about
exactly
gameplay.
care... What?
I
Sorry,
care
what
about game. I care about gameplay too, basically.
Yeah. But we do have a friend, Lukaiza, that was in chat earlier, who's very much into story and writing, and he's been very, very interested in helping us kind of figure out where we are going. Why is this set the visual shader? Don't do that. Don't you do that to me.
Maybe sometime I'll go through and analyze like all the VFX in Gungeon and see what they do.
Yeah,
I
put down
do
some
think it would
hero.
honestly be better to just hand animate a lot of stuff. Although VFX actually isn't too hard to hand animate compared to like
It's not.
compared
right.
to like characters and weapons, because those you have to like
Oh.
keep proportions and stuff good, but with VFX you can just like
Yeah.
draw shapes everywhere and it looks good. So
Are your
I honestly might
are
consider
your
doing
particles
that.
animating?
Are my particles animating?
The smoke particles at the end, the poof, are those animated?
I don't think so.
They should be. Make them animate.
I think I have it picking random, but if they're not animated, yeah.
Make them animate.
You're right.
They should still pick random, but make them. Oh wait, did they have an end sprite?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Like the end sprite is it like a blank end sprite?
I think, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you should make them animated. Or
Wait,
something.
speed is what? I guess we just do.
Speed is the the amount of frames per second that it does,
Okay.
I believe.
Let me just.
We'll find out, I guess. When you should. Oh, okay, maybe it's too high. Maybe it's the
yeah.
percentage of frames. Yeah, it needs to be like, unfortunately, like a decent bit lower, I think. Although that does look pretty good.
Or maybe it's because
think.
this is so high. Maybe should this be lower? Yeah, maybe. That's better, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, VFX also does tend to be more about motion. That's true.
I think the velocity bottom this should be lower. So that way some of them will kind of like stay in place a little bit, so that way they don't all immediately go out.
Can you lower the min damping to like 500 or something?
Yeah.
Maybe lower it to like 200. I'm curious if like some of the particles keep going. Never mind. You can put that back to 750. I kind of like the way it looks better as they all kind of.
Yeah, and I'm as I said, I'm probably gonna redo most of this.
Yeah. Some animated particles can look pretty neat, like animated smoke in 3D. True. Also, VFX in 3D, like smear frames and stuff, like looks so fucking sick whenever a game does smear frames on their VFX. Looking at you, Rivals.
This is true. Drag F smash,
color
drag F smash, drag F
Let's
smash.
just say I put this to 0.5. Does it
Drag
render?
F smash.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
shit. Oh, wait, no. Oh, shit, sorry. Times equals 0.5. That way that does that. And then if I tell you I want you to animate, are you still gonna do that? Do we still, like, listen to the things that I say? Oh, you do. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm about to be evil, I think. Am I gonna be evil?
Are you about to be evil?
Hold on. There's like a chance I could just be evil.
Uh-oh. Gonna be evil.
Oh, this wouldn't even be like that evil, to be honest with you. Because like I could say, I could just make one sprite. Instead of having two sprites here, we could have the one sprite. And then I could set its size to, or I guess like the scale would be like 8 in the X. That's not 8, that's 73. So it's like double wide. That's great. But like, check this out. UV divided by equals 2. Is that? Oh no. Or sorry, UV.x. That doesn't work. Ah shit. Oh wait, no. Duh. I can just void vertex UV.x divided by equals 2. Yes. No. Does that not work the way I want it to? Oh, sorry. It would be times equals. And then we have weird clipping issues, and the reason for that is because the texture is not set to repeat yet. And now we have 2 of them.
Oh, look at that. So what happens
this
if you
could
extend
change.
it more?
If I extend it, so I can change it on the fly to be how long the sprite is.
So what if it's like a half? What
numbers.
happens if it's like a half?
So if it's half, so let me hide the particles. This is easier to see. So what do you mean?
Like what if it's not 2 whole tiles big?
So let's say that this was, instead of 8, let's say it was 6.
Mhm.
I could change this to 1.5, and it cuts it off, but it's kind of weird. Oh,
Yeah, it's a little
I
funny.
see. I see what's. It's because the animated sprite is a little bit weird, I think.
It's funny.
So let me think about that then.
Yeah, I'll probably redo that animation as well. It looks kind of terrible. I don't know.
It's kind of
I've been having to do so much pixel art. It's like stuff that I don't know how to do. It's really hard.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, this is clipping outside of the thing. Oh, I understand. This is showing the entire sprite sheet because it's an animation.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, so how would I be able to affect that? So I wonder, what are the UVs that are being passed in then? Varying custom UV. How do I declare this? Is it a vec2? Is that what I do? Are you going to compile? You're happy. Cool. Custom UV is equal to UV. And then I'm going to say color.r is equal to custom UV.x and color.g is the y. And this is going to look weird. We'll just say weird 1. Oh shit. Oh, that looks weird. Alpha is 1. Ah, okay. I see what it's doing. Kind of. So it's... I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I have ideas. Don't worry.
Okay.
We're good. We're still fine. We're still fine.
Yeah.
So I can... This might be a little annoying for you. Oh, no, it wouldn't be. I could just read it from this. So how many sprite frames do we have? 6. So if I were to go into the shader and add a new uniform vec2 frames, which is by default the vec2 of 1, 1. Are you going to be happy? Yes. And then we were to do... What? So UV.x. So I want all of them to be the same UV. However... Oh no, wait, that might not work. Shit. Hold on. Is there a way for me to render this differently? Does Godot have the built-in texture that it's using, by chance? Shading language. I've looked this up too many times. Canvas shaders? Where are you at? Canvas item shaders. Built-ins. You have timed by tau. You have extra pixel size. In the fragment, it is default texture. Texture is a built-in variable. Okay, great. That means that I can... What? I can... So instead of multiplying this here, if I said vec for C is equal to texture with the texture built in and the UV built in, and then just said color is equal to C. Does that work? We should have fire again. Okay, great. So what would that look like? I want to show which built-in spot we're at. Wait, sorry, what? Godot actually has some kind of motion blur add on that blurs only moving elements since Godot has motion vectors? What does that mean?
Interesting.
What does that mean? That sounds cool. Hold up, I'm looking this up now. Motion vector? Is there anything that seems... I think I have an idea of what it is, which is how the pixels have changed between frames. I'm assuming what that means, but what do you mean by motion vector? Please tell me. Okay, I have no clue. I hope that it's for 3D. Can you tell me what I can look up to find out about that? Because that sounds fucking sick. You haven't seen one for 2D? That's okay. What's it called? Please? I'm like fiending over this right now. Okay. I can have a varying vec2 called frame chord, which would be... Oh, sorry. No, it's not the cyberpunk circle of hell. It's a fucked up shader that I'm trying to figure out. Also, how did I activate your Siri?
Nice.
How did I didn't say anything that sounded like, hey Siri. So, like, I don't know how I did that. I hope that activated it again.
Hey Siri,
Oh,
order...
dude, if anyone has a... hold on. What's a funny song? Give me a funny song. Hey Siri,
Piku
play the
Niku.
Piku Niku soundtrack. Alexa, play the Piku Niku soundtrack. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Sorry, I had to tell my own Alexa.
It's very funny.
Okay, Google.
Okay, Google.
Sorry, what am I... Okay, so... Custom UV. So I have the UV. The UV would map to a range between something and something else. Right? Oh, so 0 would always be 0. Correct. Up to a certain amount. Hold on, I'm trying to think of things right now. And it's difficult.
I'm trying to think of things too. I think maybe for him charging up, I think maybe it should just be like he kind of like grows a little bit and then has like glowy bits. That might be better than like the kind of whatever crazy stuff we were trying to do.
Probably, yeah.
I'll just need to think of how to do that. I might mess with that off stream. I don't know. I'm really bad at like iterating things on stream. I like to do things that I know how to do.
I think I could just do uv.x divided by... I could do uv divided by frames? Or no, sorry. Frames divided by uv, and then that would give me the coordinate. Yes? That would give me the frame that it is? Let's find out. Frames divided by UV is frame chord. What can I do with frame chord? Let's find out. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't. Would that work? That would work. Hold on. Would that work? It would. Because now I can do var uv or vec2 uv equals uv. And then we can sample using this uv, and then I can say uv.x times equals 3, which is not going to do amazing things because of the missing semicolon, of course. So that's going to look weird because of that. However, instead of doing a direct reference to the UV, I can take the frame chord and hold on, I'm using my brain right now, so I'm using so much brain. It's actually crazy.
Everything
Can I
is
even do
brain.
this? I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if this is possible because with one texture. Now that I'm thinking about it. Although maybe it is? Wait, hold on. No. It is possible.
Is it?
Hold on. It is, I think. I have to rotate this fucking picture in my mind. I'm gonna go walk around my apartment and rotate this picture. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put him on screen.
Oh, okay. Gary, give me a second. I'm looking up a reference. Hold up. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Sprite successfully rotated.
Let's go.
So I can multiply this down. I can get the min range because I have the frame chord now. So frame 0 and 0 would be. Sorry, what's up? What are you doing?
I'm trying to make like a basic particle and it looks terrible.
Ah. So I think this would just be wrapping this back around to the thing, right? Do we have Fmod in shaders? Mod. We have mod F, which is like the same thing basically. So the base coordinate. Oh god, this is so ass. So frame 0 would be a certain amount. Frame 3. Hold on. Wait, I might have to rotate more sprites in my head. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Right. Yes. Okay. So we can have a vec to start, which is the 0... No, the frame chord divided by frames. Frame chord divided by frames, right? Because if it's 0, 0, that's our current frame. That would be 0 H frame, 1 H V frame. Or 1 H frame, 1 V frame would be the top left. And then... Okay, yeah. And then so we can say the end for this current frame is equal to frame chord plus vec2 1 1 divided by frames. So this would be our ending UV coordinate. Or more likely, what I would want is I would want specifically the step amount. So I would do frame step, which would give me the amount of distance each frame is, and then I can do UV minus equals start to put it towards 0. UV is equal to mod F frame step, and then I would say UV plus equals start. And what's wrong? I thought that you needed... Huh? About arguments for building a function. Vec2 mod F out vec2 I? Oh, what the fuck do you want me to do? What does mod F do? Mod F. Separates the floating point value into its integer and fractional parts. The fractional part of the number is returned from the function, the integer part. What the fuck are you even saying to me? Separates a floating point value x into its integer and fractional parts. Is there just a mod function that I can use? Yeah, okay, great. Why don't we do that instead? Would be UV modded by frame step. Okay, we're upset about something somewhere. So frame chord divided by frames. Frames needs to be 1 and 1. Frame chord should be like 0 and 0, right? Or am I wrong? Let me walk through this. So let's say this was 1 0. And then we were to do 1 0. Well, you'd have to have 2 frames. Oh, because this is 6 frames. Nope, that didn't fix it. Frames divided by UV would be this, no? So if our frames is 3, 0, this is 0, this is 1. If we were at, I don't know, 0.25. 0.25 divided by 3. That would give us 0.75, which would be within this range. Oh, because I have to map that to an integer, right? Yeah. It would be floor. That. Well, that didn't work. That's okay though.
That's
Have we
okay.
ever restarted the project? I think you have, right?
Yeah, I did like once.
Yeah, he did like once. So if I don't multiply it by 3, does it look fine? No. So something I'm doing is wrong. Wrong as fuck. Is this mod wrong? Whatever. I'll use mod F. I don't know if mod F is even what I want, but I guess we'll find out. The answer is no. It's not. UV is equal to mod F. This returns what? Oh, the fractional part is returned. The integer part.
I don't know why I'm struggling to draw
What?
like the world's simplest particle.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. This function is doing something really fucking weird. Right? Or am I stupid? Separates a floating point value x into its integer and fractional parts. The fractional part of the number is returned from the function. So the return type, so doing x equals that, or I guess like y equals this. Y would be the fractional point. That makes sense. Maybe. Okay, no, it does make sense. I'm just stupid. Hold on. It's gonna be over if I pull up Photoshop, by the way. Just letting everyone know.
Okay.
All the fun's gonna be over, I think. So this is our box of sprites. So we have 3 H sprites, or 3 sprites. 3, 0, from 0 to 1. And let's say that we normally are just rendering this section. Let me make the numbers easier to work with, actually. Can I use a sprite for this instead of Photoshop mayhaps? 1024, 1024. How do you... What's the hotkey to... Oh, it is Control-Alt. Ew.
Hmm.
So let's say that this is my box of sprites. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 sprites. Which maps from 0 UV to 1 UV. We have 4, comma 1 as our frame chords, and we are going to render this box of sprites, which means that our UV will only ever be between 0.25 and 0.5 in the overall sprite. In that case, I want to take this. I want to, if I scaled it down. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm not subtracting, oh, okay, that's actually, there's other issues, but that's fine. So I'm going to use this to find out what frame we're on. So to do that, I will take the current UV coordinate. In this case, it's 0. I will say 0 divided by 4. No, it's times 4. I need to do multiply instead of divide right here. There we go. Okay, cool. And then if I do... So I think this will fail because I'm doing a multiplication beforehand. Correct. That still fails. However, I think I can do... Is it here? UV is mod F. UV frame step. Plus
There
equals
you go, that's better.
UV times equals 3. Is it here? Oh, wrong. Sorry, UV.x. What about here? No, right here. Okay, almost. So I want to map this from... So now I've shrunken this down. So I've said you are not the father. And I'm now saying that I want to take my current UV, which is somewhere between 0.25 and 0.5. I want to multiply it by 3. Oh, big brush. I'd like to multiply it by 3. Which would not be a great idea. But I would like to... What? I would like to move it back down to 0. So we will subtract 0.25, which would move it from 0 to 0.25. I would multiply it by 3. And then I would mod it by... Hold on. So this would be 0 to 0.25. I would then multiply by 3, which would make it go from 0 to 0.75. And then I would mod that by 0.25 and then add the 0.25 back, question mark? Maybe? So subtract 0.25, great, done. Multiply by 3, great, done. Mod by... Oh wait, it should be times, right? Uh-oh. No. Start. Sorry, no, that is right. Subtract the start and then mod by the... Oh, I don't actually know how large it is, right? No, I don't. Well, I guess it would be the 1 over frame. So this doesn't work then. So something here is wrong. That's frame step. Oh, wow, that isn't correct. So let's say I just did this. This would like... Wait, this isn't doing anything now. What? Minus equals start, multiplying by 3, and then adding start back does nothing? What? Oh no, it does do something. It's just wrong. Oh, wait, no, I understand. I know what it is. I need to subtract it, then wait, multiply by 3. That was wrong though. Wait. What is floor of frames times UV? UV being 0.25 times 3, 0.75. Floor that is 0. 0.5 times 3 is 1.5. Floor that's 1. Is there a chance that this is getting different things on different parts of the frame? Color is equal to vec for frame chord dot x divided by 4. It is, I think, it's a gradient at times and not. Shit. That's a problem, I think. So stupid, man. Times UV. I'm like losing my mind out here, JW, by the way.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry. I'm making some particles. Some animated particles for us.
Nice. Are there actually... Oh, let me remove this multiply by 3. That could be a slight problem. Yeah, because this is never one color. Can I change the... How do you change the speed of this? Oh, wait. Yeah, it like interpolates between them because it's not passing in a flat value. Shit. How can I make this... Well, it wouldn't be inclusive. It would be exclusive. This doesn't seem to be really doing anything to the shader, I won't lie to you. Frame chord dot x divided by 4. Because that's being... Is it being interpolated? I like really hope not, but like it probably is. Do we have any built-ins that would help with this? I wonder. Canvas item. And disabled, I think might be it. Render mode. And disabled. Oh, sorry, it should be 6. No, it's still wrong. I don't believe that applies to the vertex, does it? Let's get vertex transform. Sure, great. Okay, those are blend modes and shaded. These are on light pass built-ins. Since custom texture size in effect 2. Color point size custom.
Okay.
Yeah, and UV will be interpolated between those, right? 0 to 1. Let me just, if I were to just say, like, custom UV is floor UV. What exactly are you going to give me, buddy? Are you going to... Oh. Oh, you are animating in a weird way. What am I working on? Something stupid. Something really dumb. I said, like, last stream that I wanted to do, some more shader work. And then I guess I'm doing that now, even though that's probably not the right move.
Mhm.
And by probably not the right move, I mean it definitely isn't the right move.
Yeah, I made a few particle sheets here for us. I'm getting very tired, but maybe I'll make one more.
Yeah. Okay. What if I were to just, like, subtract, like, 0.1 from you? Would you be, like, happy? No? Oh, sorry, wrong one. Would you be happy? Technically, I don't like that. Ever make a set of features real quick just to get a better hang at using the engine? Unfortunately, yeah. Often. In a test zone type of project? Oh, these aren't risky things. These are not risky things in the slightest. This is just, like, stupid things. Because, like, one good thing with Godot is, like, I can just, like, we can have this back up and running the way it was by just, like, deleting it as it is. Like, specifically the shader stuff that I added. That's not, like, a big deal. Hmm. Oh. Oh, hold up. Hold up. We're getting a brain blast, I think.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is correct. Varying vec to frame step is what? It would be frames. Oh, redefinition of frame step. Yeah, you're so right. I don't care. So frame step would be what? So we had 6 frames. It would be 1 divided by 6, which I think would just be consistent, right? So it'd be 1 over frames is frame step. Well, it's a vec2, so I guess it would need that, but that's fine. Which is literally what I wrote down there. That's fine. So for the frame thing, I could. Frame chord gives me the correct thing, I think. Almost. Or does it? Oh my god, I can use fmod. I can use our mod f. I can use mod f. Where's mod f? Built-in functions is somewhere on my screen right now. Right here. I can use mod f to pass in the vector. Integer part is that. I don't really like that, but that's fine. So, for example, if we were to do what? Oh, hello, light mode jump scare.
Ah!
Oh, it doesn't even have like an example. Oh, great. Thank you. So the value to separate. A variable that receives the integer part. Oh no, this doesn't do what I want it to at all, does it? Shit. Let me make sure. Wait. You. Hold on. Hold on. So from 0 to 1, or 0 to 0.3, multiply by... Where don't... hold on. This would give me the remainder of that, which would be basically what I want. Okay, so I can do the current UV mod frame step, which would give me the remainder. I could then subtract a small amount so that it fits neatly into my box. See what, scale it back up, or add the amount back up, and then snap it to the thing. Good luck, you'll go sleep. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Back to... So this would be... Ooh, bad song right now. I don't want to listen to that. Sorry. So the leftover would be... What? Okay, I understand. I think. So I'll just call it leftover, man. I don't know what the fuck it would be called. But like mod, I would do UV frame step. This would give me the remainder. This remainder would be from 0 to at most frame step, at which point I can do UV minus equals UV. Well, it would be like custom UV, sorry. That can't be modified. Custom UV minus equals UV, or no, wrong, sorry. Minus equals 0.1 times leftover. Because if it's 0, we won't subtract any. And if it is the maximum value, we will subtract at least something. I'll probably actually make this even smaller. This could be like 0.01. That gives us our current thing. So we'll save this right now. So leftover var mapped, or vec2 mapped UV is equal to UV minus 0.01 times leftover. So this gives us our mapped UV, but at least like a small amount of it. We then have to multiply this back up by UV divided by frame step, I think. Well, does that work?
Okay, that's another particle down. I will add these to the project so you can use them if you want. But I will, okay. I think I might call it there for tonight.
Okay. I am not calling it there for tonight, but that's...
Wow, okay.
Me.
This guy's just like, I'm more productive than you.
No, my Adderall has kicked in.
Oh.
So we're...
Mine hasn't.
FMA, use multiply add, no, not right. Step, smooth step, step? Step what I want? No, definitely not.
Putting them in a folder called generic particles.
Yippee! I will take a look at those in a moment. Geometric functions. Okay,
yeah, I can show them before.
Oh yeah, I can. I'll put you on screen, and then I'll just keep working on this shader thing just a little bit. But I'll look over. Actually, I'll look over what you got. Okay.
Got a little
Nice.
ring.
Ooh.
Got little mini. You can use this for like fire, smoke, things like that. So the idea is you can kind of have it like sit on this for a little bit, and then when it disappears, it'll kind of like fade out like that.
I see. I see.
And then you could like layer them over each other.
I actually don't know how that works.
I can trace
How
you.
that
So
would
I was
work.
looking through some VFX stuff. Then we got a little like droplet thing.
Hmm.
And like a bigger version of the fire thing or the smoke thing that I showed earlier.
Let's see. Oh, you can turn the speed up on an animation over
That's what I
time.
have.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Oh, can you? Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
see.
you can use a
So you could use
You
that.
can use a curve to make it start off at no speed and then speed up over time. I was just thinking, like, how could you make a particle process
Yeah,
sit
that's
on a
good to
frame
know.
for a certain amount of time? And it's like that.
Yeah,
That's
and I mean we
actually
can
sick.
still use scaling and stuff. I think even just having a little bit of frame by frame just makes it feel less
Yeah.
lazy.
So if you want the actual term that you're looking for, by the way, frame by frame in animations are called flipbooks. That's like the VFX term. Okay, dude, my fault.
That's
Sorry
good,
for
bro.
making it easier for you to look for these references later.
Okay.
That's what animators call them. They call them flipbooks in VFX. Also, Lakaza asks, are you sticking around?
I don't know. Do you want me to stick around?
Can, yeah, if you want. I don't mind, but I don't want you to be bored out of your mind if you could be playing like Counter-Strike or whatever you end up playing.
I might just go for
Probably
now.
Counter-Strike.
A little Counter-Strike.
So Fmod. Sorry, I'm back on this old shit. What is this? So this returns the remainder. That's great, dude. How can I get the divide part of that? Oh no, this isn't gonna work, is it? No, it will. No, it will. Almost.
Bleh. Alright, well I am heading out. Maybe I might look at Gungeon and see what kind of stuff they're doing. I also need to practice some guitar, I just realized, so I might actually go practice some guitar and then I'll be hanging out.
Okay.
Okay, well, goodbye everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I will be back on Saturday, right?
Saturday? Oh yeah,
At
are we
some
doing
point.
a fun stream on Saturday?
Yeah, why not? We will probably be
Okay.
playing some Rivals or something fun sometime on
Yeah.
Saturday. I think I might
I'm
be
probably gonna
working,
drop
so
a
it'll
poll.
probably be... I don't know when it'll be. Let me see. When am I working? Saturday.
Oh,
I am working... Yeah, I'll be working till 11, so sometime in the afternoon.